Hey guys, how's everybody doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Well, almost evening, but still Tuesday. So, got a couple of things we're going to go over with you. I got a tip for you, and then I got a shout out, and then an update, the first update on the aircraft carrier Yorktown that I'm building. So, let's just jump right into it, as they say. The first tip I got for you is if you have an Ollie's near you. Now I know everybody likes to go to Ollie's for their kits and everything because they usually have some good prices on models. But to get to the models, at least in the store that's near me here, you have to walk right past the book section. Well, don't walk past the book section anymore. Take a little detour and go into the book section because you can find some really nice reference material in their book sections, and they're pretty cheap too. I'll just show you a couple of examples that I picked up the other day. I got this one, aircraft of World War II. And some of the world's greatest aircraft, 1939 to 1945, and it was only $4.95. So I mean, it's how many pages is this? That's pretty thick. $320 pages. But it's all, it's got colored drawings. They're not photographs, but they're colored drawings of just hundreds and hundreds of different planes, different variations of the plane, different paint schemes for the planes. And then it gives you a kind of a brief synopsis of the plane, and then it gives you all the stats of the plane. So, I mean, this is a pretty cool book. So that was one that I picked up. And then the other one is a big hardcover, I guess they call these like a coffee table book, the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Battleships. And this one was only $9.99. And for a big hardcover book like this, I mean, that's a really good price. And again, it is chock full of great reference materials. So, anyways, the point being, check out Ollie's in their book section. And you never know what you're going to find in there. And sometimes it may be nothing, but sometimes you get lucky. So, the shout out that I had, speaking of battleships and the Yorktown and everything, you guys, even if you're not into ships, you should check out the channel Studio Blue Ocean. This guy is an amazing builder. Just amazing. He does mostly 1/700 scale ships, just like this one that I'm building. He's done destroyers, aircraft carriers, cruisers, all the different kinds of ships. He does have a couple of 350 scale ships that he's done, and his dioramas that he makes are just, you'd swear you're looking at the real thing. I mean, they are just awesome. He's got over 40,000 subscribers, I think it is, but definitely check out his channel. Well worth your time. Okay, so that was a shout out that I had. So let me flip this camera around here and I'll show you my progress on the Yorktown. Alrighty, let's try it like this and see how this looks. If I can keep things in focus here. But we've got we've got the superstructure done. And I don't know if it's actually showing up in the video or not, but all the portholes and everything, I've got those all drilled out. And that was actually a suggestion of Mr. Colonel Reb. It was to drill those out to give it a little more detail. And I have to admit, as much of a pain as it was, because there was over 200 portholes, but as much of a pain as it was, it does look a lot better with those drilled out. So I'm not doing any photo etch on this kit. I mean, this is my first ship build. So, I mean, other than the little Ming ships, but those don't count when you're talking about these. So anyways, this is my first real ship build. So I'm keeping this one simple, and I'm just doing it box stock. So I'm not doing any photo etch on this one. And then here's the hull. We've got the forward guns on there, the forward deck there. And again, all the portholes have been drilled out. Coming up to the back of the ship here. And then I'll turn it around and show you the other side. Now again, I'm not real up on all my terminology for ships. I'm still trying to get that down. So you'll have to forgive me on that. So the next thing I'm going to start working on is the flight deck here. So, and then once I get the flight deck done and attached, then we'll start the painting process, which painting all the little planes is going to be fun. So, alrighty, that's the update on the Yorktown. We've got the 37 chord, my buddy build with Mr. James Morris. That one is completed, it's done. And I just spoke with James on the phone yesterday, and he said to go ahead and post my final. So I'm going to start working on that video as soon as I get this one posted up. And so I'll have that video up. And then I'm also going to have another video because I've decided I'm going to sell a few kits, mainly so I can buy a few more of these ship kits. So I'm just going to be selling some to buy more. But that'll be in a separate video that I'll have coming up. So I've got at least another 2, maybe 3 videos coming within the next few days. So, okay guys, that's everything I've got. So we'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.